Yo, 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 Adam Wertz, the audience guy here for Early Backstage. This is an Early Backstage double play. 2 doses of Backstage stuff. That's right, stuff is a technical term here at the Early Show in one. So make sure you don't turn off the computer, because as soon as the first Early Backstage is done, you're going right into the second. Vanilla Ice. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, my friend.
Now, when was your first tattoo? That's the big thing I gotta ask.
My first tattoo was this one that says VIP, which stands for Vanilla Ice Posse.
Vanilla Ice Posse.
I got that when I was 16.
And now, can you count how many tattoos?
Yeah, I can count them real easy. It's 1.
All together.
I got 1 tattoo. They all grew together.
I have one quick question I need to ask you. I watched you on Celebrity Bull Riding Challenge.
Oh, yeah.
What made you go on that show?
Well, I'm an adrenaline junkie. I race motocross, so I thought I would be brave enough watching it on TV. 8 seconds, you know, it sounds like no big deal. You're tough on the couch until I actually got on the bull. And my first ride, it scared the hell out of me, because I'm like sitting in there, and this thing, you know, farts on you inside the chute.
Right.
Opens the gate, the thing just takes off. Then I fall off, I land in a turn, I run over to the fence, and I survived, and I felt great about it.
And you're still here to tell the story.
And I'm still here.
And by the way, he cut Stephen Baldwin's hair. How did that come about?
We were just being silly, you know, and he was like, I need a haircut really bad. And he said, you do? I said, I'll do it, I'll do it. And I was joking. And he was like, yeah, go ahead. And I said, are you serious? You want me to? I went for it.
Right. All right, so in all, what's the best part about being Vanilla Ice?
Oh man, the family, bro. The family, the kids, you know, I'd love to tell you that it's all about the fame and the glory and all that, but it's really about family and friends, and that's what makes it fun.
Right, and don't forget about the ninja rap.
And the ninja rap. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, absolutely, big part of it.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure, man. Hey, make sure you tell them you can download the new music for free at vanillaice.com.
You guys just sit here and just tell stories for hours? Is that kind of what it is when you guys all get back together?
We could, yeah. We could. when we had memories.
What happened to the memories?
I don't know.
We could.
You know what, 10 years you get a lot. 10 years you have a lot of memories after 10 years of your family together. That's great.
Right. We did a lot of racy stuff back then, you know.
Right, well.
Back in the...
Stay awake.
I am 24 years old, so 88. I was 3.
Thank you very much.
I'm sure my family was watching. You guys actually all look fantastic. So you guys actually haven't changed. You like that? How I slipped that in?
Yeah. I don't know why you had to bring up your age.
What?
I don't know why you had to bring up your age.
I don't know. They came out of nowhere.
I'm still new. I'm still green at all this stuff.
You don't have to talk that way.
Well, you do look great. So I actually had an experience where I saw Hope and Faith.
Oh,
I saw
you did?
The pilot of Hope and Faith, which was another great sitcom that you were in.
Oh, great, thanks.
And I just remember it took so long to shoot, and the scenes kept getting funnier and funnier. Was there a lot of improv?
None.
Really?
Our show was very like doing scripted, totally scripted. George Bernard Shaw.
And if
exactly.
If we did improv, we got yelled at.
We were the anti-improv show.
Why was that?
Because the writing was excellent.
It was wonderfully written, and it was everything was kind of balanced and shaped perfectly.
Just so you know, not to offend any writers out there, but that was the day when actually writers would turn in a script, and they would lock a script on the 3rd day.
Yeah.
And we would have a written script, and we would not.
Yeah.
We'd get very little, if no, changes on show night.
Yeah.
So your show night was, whereas you might have seen a 4 to 6 hour show night, ours was an average of 2 to 3 hours solid.
Yeah.
And it was seamless and flawless. It was very, very tight run ship. I've often thought of who would be on our show now if we were on it. We would have like people like Christian Amanpour.
I wonder if Bill O'Reilly.
Ryan Williams.
Bill
O'Reilly.
You think?
I don't know, man.
Or not.
He would do
Maybe
it.
not.
FYI, like I threw that in, Murphy Brown is a fantastic show. Adam the audience guy, cheers everybody, we'll see you later.